Hi, I'm Joshua Howard from 180 Theory Hypnotherapy in Denver, Colorado. And welcome to my video series, Mastering Mondays, where I help you to master an idea that will help you to conquer the rest of your week. And today I'm going to talk to you about something very simple that I got from my studies of the law of attraction. And again, if you're not interested in law of attraction, woo-woo ideas, whatever, you can subtract all of that stuff out because I'm not going to tell you about how to manifest a bike or a girlfriend or like magical love or whatever. I'm just going to tell you how to feel better using a very simple exercise that I learned from those people. And this exercise is called the gratitude game. Now what you would want to do this exercise is to just think about all the things around you that you're grateful for. And I know that this can be kind of difficult sometimes, particularly if your life is not where you want it to be. And then a lot of times the things that you look around at you're completely ungrateful for. And I understand that completely because when I first came across this exercise, that was exactly where I was at. In fact, I was at a job that I hated more than anything I've ever hated in my entire life. I loathed myself for working there, and I was stuck because I really needed to make money and there wasn't much I could do. And so what I would do is when I was at this job, I would start thinking about all the things I was grateful for. And I would just sit there. I was a clerk at a small store, and I would just sit there and I'd wait until there was a moment where there wasn't any customers. And I'd just sit down. I'd get myself a Mountain Dew from the vending machine. I'd take a sip of the Mountain Dew. I'd take a drink of it and go, ah. And I'd think to myself, I'm grateful for Mountain Dew. And at the time I really was. At this point I can't have Mountain Dew. But at the time I was very happy. I loved it. God, I'm grateful for Mountain Dew. And I would think to myself, oh, I'm grateful that this Mountain Dew is cold. And I'm grateful that there aren't any customers in here right now. And I'm grateful that the countertop is black and kind of looks nice. At least I don't hate that. And I'm grateful that I don't have to clean up the entire place. I just look around and think about all the things I was grateful for. And like I said, when I first started playing this game, I wasn't really grateful for very many things, so it was difficult. But, you can start really basic. I'm grateful that I'm still breathing. I'm grateful that I don't have skin cancer. The real point of this game is to start to change the perception you have of reality from everything sucks to some things don't suck, or most things don't suck, or in fact, most things are awesome. Because, as I spoke about in a previous video, most of the time when people have problems in their life, it's because they don't have that rapport between their unconscious and their conscious mind. And what they're getting in their regular life doesn't seem to line up with their desires. It doesn't seem to line up with what they think that they need. And this is often because the conscious mind works by generalization, deletion, and distortion. The conscious mind has an idea and will spin it around everything. And you'll see this a lot. People will say to you, oh, everybody hates me. Everything sucks. And really you have to say, like, everybody hates you. Little girls in China, like, chilling in the grass hate you. Like, they've never even met you. How do they hate you? It's because the mind likes to generalize and pull things very, 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 very far out of where they're at. So the thing to really keep in mind with this gratitude game is that it's reining that back in and pulling it back in. Because every time you think to yourself, everything sucks, it's not true. I mean, at least you have the thought that you, as the knowing being that knows that everything sucks, doesn't suck because you're aware of the fact that it sucks. So there's at least one thing that you like when you can look around the world and say everything sucks. You can at least say, I like the fact that I know that everything sucks. And I know that that's not probably the best place to start, but if you're at that level of negativity, that would be the place I would go. I'd start to look at the things that suck less, or don't suck as much as everything else, and then work your way towards this more positive state. But now if you're lucky enough or have studied enough or worked on it enough to be at a more happy baseline, then the point of the gratitude game would really be more to help you to start to work yourself towards being more grateful, more happy, and really to spread and generalize out that happiness. And so again, what you would do is just look around you and start thinking about all the things you're grateful for. Maybe if you're very lucky, you can look around and your entire life is surrounded with things that you love and that you're grateful for. And if you're in that position, I congratulate you very much because so many people struggle for that. But if you're not, just keep in mind, what are you grateful for? What makes life really worth living for you? What makes things seem like they're worth doing. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that is what makes our lives meaningful, or life actually having meaning. And this is something we forget about so much in our everyday life. So, what are you grateful for? Just look around you. What in your life is beautiful? What is great about it? What could you not live without? What are you happy that you don't live without? Or, in the worst case scenario, what sucks less than everything else? Maybe all your friends suck, but one of them is less sucky. Think about that friend. Think about all the things that they do that are less sucky than everybody else. And then start to work your way towards a little bit better and better thoughts. And just like all the other Mastering Monday videos, this one is not going to give you a quick fix. But if you really start to work on this and start to understand the power of gratitude and what gratitude can do in your life, I think you'll be really surprised at just how far you can go by feeling grateful. Anyway, I hope this video, like the others, has been helpful for you. And if so, please leave me a comment below, share with your friends, or shoot me an email and let me know what you liked best. I really do love to hear back from people and would love to know what you like to see more of, and all these other sorts of things. So, until next time, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.